Hey everyone, welcome back to ecigadvanced.com. My name is Cody, and today I'm going to be taking a look at 13 e-liquids from Firebrand We've had a pretty good relationship with Firebrand in the past, and I've never tried any of their stuff, so they sent some stuff along for me to try out. Looks like they offer 12, 18, and 24 milligram in their e-liquids. These are all 10 ml bottles, and a 10 ml bottle is going to cost you $8.99. Comes out to about 89 cents a milliliter. They have 20 ml bottles for $17.08, which is 85 cents a milliliter. 30 ml bottles for $24.27, which is 81 cents a milliliter. And 40 ml bottles for $30.56. It comes out to 76 cents a milliliter. It's kind of high pricing there. I've never really tried their stuff, so I can't really comment on how high-end it is. I know they're probably getting this stuff made for them, which probably warrants the higher price. It looks like on their bottles, it's by Firebrand, but they call it their Liquitine. 100% USA made to USP standards. They have a nice little labeling here that says what it is, the nicotine strength, the lot number, and the ingredients that are inside of it. So they are taking the right precautions to hopefully get past this FDA stuff that's going on. They're probably going to start moving down this direction here where it's going to be kind of like food. You're going to have your nutrition facts on the sides. Anywho, let's just start right into it. I think I'm going to split this up into two parts. I think a lot of people don't really like the longer videos, so I'll probably do, like 6 juices in one, 7 juices in the other. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be starting at this end. We're going to do Tobacco Gold first. This is an 18 milligram strength e-liquid, and this is what they say about it. Our first official USA-made tobacco flavor needed to be something special, and our Tobacco Gold is unlike any other flavor we've offered before. Fans of our signature tobacco really enjoy this Liquitine, but we really worked hard to create a true American tobacco, one celebrating all the high flavor notes of good old USA-grown tobacco that carries an ode to the maple-cured flues of the Deep South. Now, they do have more and more information on here. I'm just going to read little excerpts from each one. I don't know what their PG-VG content is, but it's either watered down VG or it's just PG. It's pretty thin. Let's get a smell of this one. Kind of smells mapley, like a maple tobacco leaf, which is kind of odd. Yeah, it smells like if you took, not necessarily maple syrup, but like if you've ever smelled like fresh maple syrup out of like a maple tree, it's similar to that smell, and then you threw some tobacco leaves into it. It kind of smells like that, but it's not as intense maple. It's kind of like background to the tobacco. But let's try it. I am going to be using my GT TS today. Got my ghost cap on here, and I'm using a 306 atomizer that I just had laying around. It's probably low resistance, I'm pretty sure it is. But here we go. Oh, and I am down to 6 milligrams, so this 18 milligram stuff is probably going to destroy me. And I think there's some 24 milligram stuff in here too, so sorry if I cough, guys. It's not the e-liquid, it's just the milligram strength for me personally. Here we go with the Tobacco Gold. Need a little bit more airflow there. Now, I do want to say that I'm not a huge fan of tobaccos, so it's going to be somewhat difficult for me to really nail this. Yeah, Okay, Tobacco Gold is, it's a weird flavor. It's very tobacco-y. It's not like a traditional tobacco, though. It's not super flavorful, but you can tell it's a tobacco. It's better than decaying, I can say that. But it kind of reminds me along the lines of something like decaying, but just higher quality. I've never been a big fan of tobaccos except for some of the bakery style tobaccos, like bobas and stuff like that. So I'm not probably the best person to do this, and thankfully they did send some fruity stuff like apple pie and peach and that kind of stuff. But for the Tobacco Gold, I'm not really getting the mapley taste from it. I'm getting the tobacco. The throat hit's intense for me. I'm kind of picking up a plastic in there, kind of a plastic note. I don't know if that's my atomizer or what. Yeah, I don't know. I can say that one right there is not for me, but it's not a bad tobacco. I don't know. It's just not for me, guys. So I'm going to get this atomizer cleaned out, and I'm going to move on to the next one. All right, guys. Next up, we have Pina Colada. Nicotine strength is 18 milligram. And let's see what they say about it. It says, don't let the winter cold get you down. Firebrand's USA-made Pina Colada is here to put you right on the beach. This Liquitine is one of the tastiest concoctions to ever leave our lab. It's crazy delicious, as our testers have put it, and we happen to agree. Tastes just like the real thing with a smooth and satisfying throat hit that will give the right kick. I'm sorry, guys. So let's give it a smell, see what it's like. It smells like a pina colada. I happen to be a fan of pina coladas. Not necessarily the drink, but the flavor itself. When I first started, one of the only flavors I could vape was pina colada from Vapor for Life when I started with my little two-piece designs. So we'll see if this brings me back. Let's go ahead and do some drops on this atomizer. All right. And again, this is a higher milligram than I'm used to, so forgive me if I do some coughing. All right, so the nicotine is definitely there. The pina colada is definitely pretty on point with the pina colada. I think it could be a little bit more sweet or a little bit more flavorful. Not to say that it's not a flavorful juice. It is there, but I just prefer really high-end, like intense, in-your-face juices. And this one, it's kind of, I would say, middle-of-the-road flavoring. Nothing too crazy, but you know, it has enough there to let you know that it is a pina colada. Yeah. It's definitely a pina colada. I'm kind of picking up all the little notes that's in a pina colada. So I get the pineapple, I kind of get some of the coconut. It tastes like you're sipping a pina colada. I mean, it's pretty much, that's the way it is. Just for me personally, I like super flavorful juices. So I probably wouldn't pick this up for myself, but if you are looking for a pina colada, Firebrand pina colada is probably a pretty good choice, guys. So let me get it cleaned out. We're gonna move on to the next one. All right, and we're back. The next up that I will be doing from Firebrand is gonna be Cherry Bomb. This is also an 18 milligram strength e-liquid, and Cherry Bomb, yeah. So let's see what they say about it. It's time for some fireworks, cherry fireworks, which is why we decided to release our tastiest flavor yet, Cherry Bomb USA. crafted to the highest standards of purity, and it's evident in this crystal clear e-liquid. It is crystal clear. If you loved our original Cherry Bomb e-liquid, you ain't seen nothing yet. Our Cherry Bomb USA Liquitine is 100% made in the USA by your fine pals at Firebrand, and it is fantastic. We're very proud to call it our own. So let's give it a smell and see what we're getting from this. Cherry Bomb. See, I've always looked for a cherry flavor that's similar to like a cherry snow cone that does not taste like medicine. That's what all cherries taste like. They all taste like cough medicine. So let's see if they worked around that. It smells like they did. Does it smell like cough medicine? It smells like a maraschino cherry, like a sweet cherry. It actually smells pretty good. So let's try it out. Ooh, a little too much there, but that's okay. Again, this is Cherry Bomb from Firebrand. Oh, okay. All right. Woo, that nicotine's killing me. The flavor is really good. It's a light flavor, which I think you need to do to get the cherry just right. You can taste the cherry in there, but you want to vape it more to get more of the cherry flavor. It's a good cherry. It actually does not have any medicine qualities to it at all, which I applaud you guys on. That is very hard to do. If you guys offered like a 6 milligram, I'd probably pick some of this up. I've been looking for a cherry that's similar to like a snow cone or something like that, like I stated, but this is reminiscent of that. It's definitely a good juice. So for you guys out there who are looking for a cherry style vape, who are wanting like a maraschino style cherry, a little bit sweet, but not super intense flavored, check out Firebrand's Liquitine Cherry Bomb USA e-liquid. It's actually really good, guys. So let me get the atomizer cleaned out. We're going to move on to the next one. All right, guys, I'm back. Next up, we have Super Fuzz by, obviously by Firebrand. It is another 18 milligram strength nicotine. After looking at these, it looks like all of them are 18 strength, so good on that for me, I guess. 24, I think, would just kill me. So let's take a smell. Kind of smells like a peach. I would assume it's a peach. It's not like a straightforward peach. It has kind of like a little off smell to it, but it's not bad. It smells like a peach. Super Fuzz. Let's see what they say about it. For those of us in the Firebrand army, we know that our original The Fuzz was the office favorite for some time. So when we set out to make a USA-made version, we really wanted to up the ante and supersede the original recipe. The result is Super Fuzz, an American-made original crafted by the highest purity standards, and it's evident in this crystal clear e-liquid and mixed with our magnetic vortex technology for the perfect e-liquid blend every time. I have no idea what magnetic vortex technology is. I would assume it's their way of mixing where you set a, what are they called, beakers on top of like this I've seen it on YouTube. You set a beaker on top of a magnetic mixer and it mixes the e-liquid. This is also a crystal clear e-liquid, which a lot of people out there are, you know, some people really don't want dark e-liquids because it gunks up your atomizers and all that stuff. Some people think the clearer it is, the more pure and better it is to vape. I don't really lean one way or the other. You know, if you like the e-liquid, you like it. So let's try the Super Fuzz, guys. I'm kind of excited. I really like peach e-liquids, so hopefully this one will live up to the standard that they talk about. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. All right. So, Super Fuzz is a peach. It's a pretty damn good peach, if I do say so myself. Peach is one of those that you either get, peach is one of those that you either get it to taste exactly like peach, or it tastes weird and it tastes like some sort of, you know, weird peach medley out there. I've tried some that I completely did not like, and I've tried some that I absolutely love. I would say this one for me hits right in the middle. I don't hate it, but I don't absolutely love it. That's not to say it is a bad peach. I've just tried so many e-liquids that I personally have my favorites out there. So far though, I would say the last three I've done, so the Pina Colada, the Cherry Bomb USA, and then the Super Fuzz are probably my top favorites that I've tried so far. Granted, I've only tried 4, but as I move on, I'll probably do my top favorite at the end, and these are holding a high regard for me. So if you're interested in a peach, try out the Super Fuzz from Firebrand, guys. It's pretty decent. So let me get the atomizer cleaned out. We're going to move on to the next one. All right, guys, got the atomizer cleaned out, and we're back with the next one. Looks like the next one's going to be apple pie, and the nicotine strength is 18 milligram. Let's see what they say about apple pie. Right down to the crust were our first words ever spoken about the latest and greatest Liquitine flavor, Firebrand's apple pie. We didn't believe it ourselves until we tried it. Firebrand's apple pie is the most delicious e-liquid flavor any of us here have ever tried. Hands down, bar none, period. It's simply amazing, and we're very proud to call it our own. So let's give it a smell, see what we're getting from it. Kind of smells like an apple pie. Definitely smell a tartness, like an apple tartness in there. I'm okay with that. I love apples. I love tart apples. I love Granny Smith apples. So let's see what they've got going on in this e-liquid. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm definitely getting an apple in there. It's not like super pronounced, but it's definitely there. I'm getting like this small hint of cinnamon. It's not a hot cinnamon. It's not like a burny cinnamon, but it's like, it's there. So it's like an apple cinnamon, and then you're kind of getting like a crust flavor. It's by no means like a bakery style at all, and that's something I actually really enjoyed, that it is not a bakery. The e-liquid itself is fairly clear. It kind of has a yellow tint to it, but I'm so glad that they didn't go the bakery route for this, because sometimes those sickly sweet e-liquids are just way too much for me and for a lot of vapors out there. It's just too much. Does it taste exactly like an apple pie? No. Is it reminiscent of an apple pie? Yes. It's very, very close. And while vaping it, you definitely want a big slice of apple pie. So let me take another 2 to this. Yeah, pretty dang good. So if you guys want to try out like an apple pie, or just a really tart apple with a little bit of complexity to it, try out the apple pie from Liquitine, or actually buy Firebrand, but it is a Liquitine. It's a little confusing, but yes, try out their apple pie. It's definitely a good one, guys. Let me get the atomizer cleaned out. We're going to move on to the next one. All right, guys, atomizer's clean, and we're going to move on to the next one. The next one is Special Blend Tobacco. This is also an 18 milligram strength e-liquid. Let's give it a smell. That's a little odd. Didn't really smell like a tobacco. It kind of smells like this of a sweetness. I'm getting a sweetness. Whoop, on my nose. Yeah, I'm getting like a almost like a mapley sweetness to it. Not quite like a maple, like, you know, flapjacks and, you know, maple syrup or anything, but it's kind of reminding me of that. Let me read their Let me read their description here. Sorry about that. I think the nicotine is kind of messing with my head a little bit. If you're looking for an original tobacco that will surely tantalize, look no further than our USA-made special blend. It's a very complex Southern-style tobacco based on top of our top-selling tobacco Gold. Each flavor we create has a story to tell. This one started with an early tester saying, "That's the best flavor to ever come out of your lab." Now, our Liquitine chef happens to think his best flavor is our apple pie, but Special Blend Tobacco is definitely a contender for the top title due to its unique flavor, notes, and ultra-smooth finish. They go on to say that their Special Blend Tobacco is a wide-body, complex tobacco flavor with a strong maple-cured front note and creamy and smoky middle, and a strong butter rum tobacco finish. So that sounds pretty complex. Let's see if I'm picking any of that up here. And here we go with the Special Blend Tobacco. Dang. That's all I need of this one. This one is really good, actually. I don't like a lot of tobaccos out there, so that's why it's so weird for me. But this one is actually pretty dang good. I'm getting all of those notes that I was reading there. I'm getting that maple cured front note. I'm getting that maple tobacco in the front. But I'm also getting like this creaminess, this creamy butter rum that finishes on the tobacco. And it's actually a really good juice. I actually probably like this one most of all so far. So if you guys are looking for a tobacco has a creamy, mapley butter rum kind of hint to it, check out this Special Blend Tobacco from Firebrand. This stuff is actually pretty dang good. I don't know what else to say about it. The tobacco is not super strong in it, so I'm getting more of this mapley butter rum, but I'm also, like, it's a tobacco. Like, you can just kind of sense it. I guess it just blends in there so well. Whoever's doing their juices is a master at blending e-liquids. So if that's something that interests you, definitely check it out from Firebrand, guys. Get the atomizer clean. We're going to be back with one last one. All right, guys, I'm back with the last one. Well, for this section of the review. I have 6 more to do, and that will be a part 2 video. The last one I'm going to be trying is Tobacco Fury. What they say about Tobacco Fury: okay, you caught us. We're big cinephile geeks here at Firebrand. So when we had to come up with a name for our latest and greatest tobacco offering, we looked no further than Mad Max and decided to name it after the upcoming Mad Max Fury Road. The movie doesn't hit theaters until 2013, but we don't care. It's Mad Max. It's called Fury Road and stars Tom Hardy. No brainer. It will be awesome, just like Tobacco Fury. So let's take a smell of this Tobacco Fury, see what we're getting. I'm getting something I smelled in the other ones, or in some of the other ones. Something like in the apple pie. I think it's the cinnamon. Getting like a cinnamon tobacco from that. So let's do some drips. Yeah, we're ready to go. I'm sure you can understand me really well with that drip tip in my mouth. All right, Tobacco Fury, here we go. All right, so this is what I'm tasting with it. I'm definitely getting that cinnamon. It's not a burned cinnamon. It's definitely a nice, mild cinnamon, just really nice flavoring of cinnamon. I'm also getting that tobacco in there, pretty strong. It's reminding me of the Tobacco Gold. So it's almost like if you took the Tobacco Gold, you put a little bit of cinnamon flavoring in there, you're getting your Tobacco Fury, is what I'm getting from it. Do I like it? Like I stated before all these, I'm not a huge tobacco guy, so it's not the best e-liquid for me, but if you're looking for a tobacco with a kick to it, I would certainly recommend trying out the Tobacco Fury. It's pretty good. It's mixed really well. It's nice and somewhat clear. It kind of has a yellow hue to it, but nothing wrong with that. It's fairly clear. So yeah, that was the part 1 of the Liquitine line from Firebrand. Stay tuned to the part 2. I'm going to be reviewing Menthol Chill, Bistrato American, Arctic Menthol, Menthol Red X, Menthol Engine Number 9, and Menthol Ice. So it looks like a lot of menthols in the part 2. So yeah, guys, stay tuned to that. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, as always, post in the comments. I'd love to answer you guys' questions, and I've been doing a lot better lately. If you don't want to post in the comments and you have something that you would like a little bit one-on-one with, come visit us on our forums at www.ecigadvanced.com/forums. We have a huge community, and it's growing every day. Lots and lots and lots of discussions about all kinds of e-liquids, devices, hardware reviews, anything you can think of, it's probably on our forums. So yeah. Other than that, subscribe. I know you guys, you guys have helped me out. We're getting up there. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a lot of e-liquids soon. So a lot of these e-liquids you're seeing here, if you want a chance to win them, I'm going to be giving them away. So watch out for the video. And stay tuned to the part 2, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.